Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about the Epic Electronic Health Record System. I do currently use this at my work now, so I am very familiar with this system. I have about a year experience with it as we did switch over from a previous health record system to Epic. I do use it every single day with everything that I do with my work, working in the GI department. Going through, I wanted to kind of go over some pros and cons of the system that I was able to come up with since using it. So first I wrote down that one of the pros is that it is consistently staying up to date. It's always updating and they're making changes, trying to make it easier for physicians, nurses, and even the patients. One of the things that I use the most, that I like the most about it, is its shortcuts and templates and smart phrases. So a smart phrase that I use every single day, if you just type in a dot phrase, it fills out the whole paragraph for you, and you can just kind of click your way through it and fill it out using the general template, which is very, very handy. Another thing that we are able to do when going over a review of system with patients is our physicians can create a macro, is what it's called. And what that does is when you click that, it just pulls up all of the questions that are necessary for our specific department. So a lot of it'll just focus on the GI symptoms, and it will get rid of all of the other general, like, are you having rashes or cold chills and things like that. And it focuses more on our GI department with like constipation and diarrhea and things like that, which is very helpful when we have a float come to our department to help when we're short-staffed, and they are able to just click the macro button and they know exactly what they need to be asking the patients when they're going over that. So that's one thing that I do really like about Epic. Another thing is patient communication. Patients are able to connect kind of with Epic through something called MyChart. And what that does is patients are able to see their lab results and their upcoming appointments, and they're able to kind of be more active with their healthcare, which I always think is a very good thing to do for patients because they're able to kind of know their health, and that's good. And then some cons that I were able to come up with. Epic can be very, very difficult to navigate. It took me a very long time to become independent on Epic where I didn't have to ask questions consistently. So that would just be one thing, but I feel like all health record systems are like that. They just take time to kind of navigate through and learn how to do it. But it did take me a very long time. But now, like I said, I would consider myself a pro at this point. I use it every single day. And then one other con is it's really hard to delete entries if you created them by an accident. And I understand this because you don't want anyone to just be able to go in and delete anything, because that has potential to become not good. People could delete something that needs to be in there. And but a lot of times I'll accidentally create a telephone encounter. Like if a patient were to call us, we have to, of course, document everything, but sometimes I click it 2 times and it'll pull up both of those encounters like I had talked to them twice, when in reality I only did talk to them 1 time, but I can't delete. It just looks like I called them twice and I didn't. But it's not that big of a deal. It just like nitpicky, and it would look better if it was only in there 1 time. So I did some more research on Epic to kind of learn what other workers or customers or anyone else did. And I looked at their scorecard and I was kind of surprised because it did have really, really good ratings. It was rated an 8.8 out of 10 in the likelihood to recommend category, which I thought was good. And then it was ranked a 9.2 out of 10 in usability. That was the one I was shocked about because, like I said, it might just be me, but it took me a very long time to learn. And then it was also ranked an 8.8 for support rating, which is really nice. 24/7, they do have a support staff member that is able to be reached to help you if you're having any issues. And then with my company, they have a whole department that just deals with all of your issues related to Epic, which is very nice. But yeah, I mostly nothing but good things about Epic, and I think that, and I hope that we stay with them for a while because I have learned how to function it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.